5 reasons to win. Today, what successful people know that most of us forget. Success is rarely about one massive breakthrough. More often, it is the quiet decision made every morning to keep going. The 5 reasons below are simple, almost obvious, yet they form the foundation that high achievers return to again and again. They are the difference between quitting when life turns sour and turning lemons into lemonade. Here is how these 5 reasons show up in the lives of people who have actually won, and how you can start using them today and keep using them for the long haul. Your breathing. The most basic fact is also the most powerful. As long as you are still drawing breath, the game is not over. Successful people treat being alive as a non-negotiable advantage. After his near-fatal plane crash in 2000, NASCAR driver Dale Earnhardt Jr. said the simple act of waking up and breathing reminded him he still had a chance to rebuild. Oprah Winfrey has repeatedly spoken about the gratitude she feels just for being here after a difficult childhood. Stoic Emperor Marcus Aurelius wrote nearly 2,000 years ago that the fact we are still breathing is proof the universe has not yet closed our account. How to start. Every morning before you check your phone, take 3 slow breaths and say out loud, "I'm still here." That is the first win of the day. How to maintain. When setbacks hit, pause and notice your breathing. Use it as a reset button. Many top performers, from Navy SEALs to CEOs, practice brief breathing drills under pressure precisely because it returns them to the present and to possibility. You woke up a new day is a clean slate. Successful people treat waking up as an opportunity, not an obligation. Apple CEO Tim Cook is famous for rising before 5 a.m., not because of some mystical productivity secret, but because he wants the first hours of the day under his control. Author and investor Naval Ravikant often notes that the people who win long-term are the ones who simply show up consistently. Waking up is the most consistent action any of us take. How to start. Set a non-negotiable wake-up time for the next 7 days. Even if the rest of the day falls apart, you already completed the first success. How to maintain. Protect the first 30-60 minutes. Successful people guard that window for planning, exercise, reading, or quiet thinking. The day does not have to be perfect. It only has to begin on your terms. Your kids are healthy family. Health is one of the quietest forms of wealth. People who reach the top often say the well-being of their children is the real scoreboard. Warren Buffett has said that the greatest gift he received was not money, but the health and stability of his family. Many entrepreneurs who exit companies for large sums later admit that watching their kids grow up healthy mattered more than the bank balance. When your children are well, you carry a form of freedom that no amount of stress can fully erase. How to start. Tonight, put the phone down and spend 20 uninterrupted minutes with your kids, talking, playing, or simply being present. That presence is the beginning of the win. How to maintain. Build small, repeatable family health habits. Shared meals, outdoor time, regular checkups, and open conversation. High performers schedule these the same way they schedule important meetings. Protecting the health of your children keeps your why strong when work gets hard. Your wife still loves you. A lasting partnership is one of the strongest predictors of long-term success and resilience. The person who still chooses you after the hard years is a living advantage. Research and real-life examples line up on this point. Couples who stay connected through the climb, Barack and Michelle Obama, or long-married business partners like Melinda and Bill Gates during their years of building, often credit the relationship as a stabilizing force. Successful people do not take that love for granted. They invest in it. How to start. Today, do one small, deliberate act of appreciation. Write a short note, take over a chore, or simply say thank you without distraction. Small deposits compound. How to maintain. Schedule regular connection the way you schedule strategy sessions. Many high achievers protect weekly date nights or daily check-ins. When conflict arises, they treat repair as non-negotiable. A partner who still loves you is both a reason to keep winning and a source of strength that makes winning more likely. Tomorrow is a better day. Optimism about the future is not naive, it is strategic. The most successful people refuse to let today define tomorrow. Thomas Edison famously said he had not failed. He had found 10,000 ways that did not work. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school team and used that rejection as fuel. Elon Musk has spoken openly about the dark periods in building companies and the deliberate choice to believe the next day could be better. Growth-minded people treat setbacks as data, not destiny. How to start? Before bed, write one sentence. Tomorrow I will make progress on. Keep it small and specific. This trains the mind to look forward. How to maintain? End every week with a short review. What worked? What will I adjust? Successful people do not ignore problems. They simply refuse to let problems own the future. They keep a bias toward action and improvement. Putting it all together. These 5 reasons are not motivational posters. They are the practical operating system used by people who keep winning over decades. You are breathing. The game is still on. You woke up. The day is yours to shape. Your kids are healthy. Your deepest motivation is intact. Your wife still loves you. You have a true partner in the fight. Tomorrow is a better day. Hope is a strategy. Start with one reason tomorrow morning. Maintain it by turning it into a daily or weekly habit. Stack the 5 over time and you will discover what successful people already know. Winning is less about dramatic talent and more about refusing to forget the simple advantages you already possess. The lemons will keep coming. Your job is to keep making lemonade, one breath, one morning, one relationship, one hopeful, tomorrow at a time.